So coming into your body as if for the first time ever, as if this is a brand new experience, and you are feeling into what it feels like to be you, to be in your fabulous body that it's a miracle to have even been born on the earth in. So if you have like a lot of inner dialogue that's telling you my body should be like this and it should be that, and if you're objectifying yourself, which is culturally one of our specialties, see if you can come below the body as a separate thing and come into the experience of being in your body in the moment. I'm going to have some water for my body of water. I'm going to mix the water of the world with the water of my body. That you also have this water, right? We all have access to the same water generally. But just for the TV land people, I am here with another person. I'm going to flash her. Woo! I'm a flasher. We're going to start standing up. And we'll do lymph flush because I know some people have been sick. I am at the beautiful MBR Studios in New York City. Inhale up, exhale, just shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. If you're not ready to bounce and jump, don't bounce and jump. Just keep it gentle, gentle agitation of the fluids. Inhale, open. Exhale with a ha, let out sound. A couple more times like that. Ah, let out the night, let out the morning, let out whatever you need to let out. Ah, let out yesterday. Inhale. Ah, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And let's come right into the lymph flush. So rubbing your hands together while I tell you about quadrophenia, the ballet, it's rock dance, the rock opera dance performance that I saw last night at City Center. Oh my God, it was amazing. Right hand to your left upper clavicle, as opposed to the lower clavicle, above and below the clavicle. Yeah, so Pete Townsend and oh God, the choreographer's name is like, oh, I should know. Robert something. Robert something. Like terrible. I know. I'm looking at Saul as if she might know. Same thing on the other side. Anyway, who passed away of cancer in this past year, got as far as he could with the ballet, and then they brought it to New York, and it's amazing. It's so visually stunning and so well done. If you know the Who and you know the album or the movie Quadrophenia, what? Oh no, no, it's not. It's not. Um, then this, but even if you don't know it, like the two people I went did not know the album, did not know the music, and they were like, "Oh my God, this is amazing." So I went with, yeah, two friends who are art appreciators, but it was like so visually stunning. The dancing, the athleticism, and the stamina and the emotional like that went into it was unreal. Anyway, and the visuals, like very rarely do I think you're coming around the angle of the jaw. Very rarely does it work for me. It's getting better and better when people use a lot of video with dance. I'm always like, which one do you want us to watch? But in this, the video or the projections were all really, they created the space. They didn't take over what you were watching. It was amazing. It's just this weekend. If there's any possibility you can go see it and see it from high up. Get a balcony seat. You don't want to be down on the floor. You want to be far looking down on it. Oh my God, amazing. Anyway, that's my PSA. Public service announcement to go see some art. Coming in next to your nose, circles. It's really heartening to see good art. Right? Oh my God. And it makes me remember that I love dancing and I want to dance more. People talking in the other room. Yeah. Oh. Oh, maybe we should shut this door so I'm not yelling around for everybody. If it gets too stuffy, we can turn on the fans. Come in to under your cheekbone, nose to cheekbone. Squish up your face, open up your face. I mean, this could be on Broadway and be way better than most things on Broadway. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. 10 little dragons running through the forest. getting your whole cranium. Mobilizing the skin of your scalp and just touching in. So there's like this vibration push pull into your cranium, into your brainium. That's my new word. Mobilize your cranium and let that energize your brainium. And then we're going to come down, feel this massive ball, to your K27 points just below your collarbones. Oh, yeah, good. Yawning. Do some yawning. Open up your face, see if you can pop your ears. Let out some sound. Like a lot, most people, many people, lots of women and men are really blocked here in the throat. Like, oh, all the things I didn't say, I should have said or couldn't say. So when we let out sound, we start to release some of that. Some of the stuff we've been holding back on a tissue level, we start to free up that flow. And there have been studies, Tarzan, with some sound. Oh, there have been studies that people who let out sound when they're in pain heal faster. Oh, you mean if you express, things move through as opposed to sticking there? So just be aware. Sounding, I feel like, is one of the most important components. It doesn't mean you have to tell everybody all the things you really shouldn't say to people, but maybe you need to express the feeling in some way through your body with sound. Take your right hand to your left armpit. We are not in a, I don't think we're in a tell everything to everyone all the time society at the moment. But I think there are probably times when we're in relationship with somebody and it is important that we express ourselves that we don't. So maybe learning to let out sound could help with that. Same thing on the other side. Armpit pec. This is my left hand to my right. Ah. Also, I don't know. I've always been somebody who makes moans and groans when I'm working out, even when I'm dancing, when I'm kicking my legs up. Maybe not on stage, but definitely at the bar. Like, let out some sound. All right, coming in, Kylie. We're going to do actual breath work for that. Let's do the up and down. If you, do you want to sit? You can get a chair or there usually is more than one ball in here, but we're going to inhale up, exhale down. And I'm spreading my fingers and then pulling in. So we'll go for 15. Here we go. In through your nose, out through your mouth. If you need to go at a different tempo, be my guest. Did an extra one just for fun. Let's take an inhale with a short breath hold. So inhale everything in, draw your pelvic floor in and up, and then imagine your outer body like an umbrella out and down. So there's this toroidal energy with the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhar Bandha. I think Jalandhar's here, and I think this is Uddiyana, but I don't know. Anyway, I do not know the order of the bandhas. No, I am imperfect. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Developing some CO2 tolerance is really healthy for our systems, it turns out. So all of that breath holding is a worthy pursuit. Okay, coming down, that was it for our Kylie. Any deep diaphragmatic breathing is going to get in there. We're going to go to the inguinal fold next to your junk. Maybe bounce around a little bit, get that mobile, shake your hips, move your butt, free flow your spine a little bit. And then coming around to the back of the knees. I always have to come around to the front as well. So after I do the back, I always want to just do this in the front, like get that place. For me, often, if I feel like somebody just boomed out. If I feel like, Sasha should probably come back. My legs are sore in the night doing this to the top of my knees, just drawing in and up, mobilizing that tissue always makes it feel better. So I feel like getting some mobility of the tissue around your knees, your quads, all of the Well, we could say the fascia, but we could also just say the tendons and ligaments, getting them to have a little bit more movement would be helpful, perhaps. Let's shake it out. We're going to take it down to the floor, down to the ground. And I, hmm, how am I going to do this? I guess I normally do it this way at home, right? I'm like, I don't feel like crotching everyone. We're going to take it down to the floor, all the way down. Oh, give into the gravitational pull. Do you have enough room? I can turn that thing. Give into the gravitational pull of the earth. Like make an offering of your body and your weight to the actual earth herself. I can also move this way. And then you have a lot of space and you don't need to worry about, oh, there's somebody at the door, which I think I'm gonna have to go open that. So while I am doing this, you guys need to just roll. Hi. Do you need to have did you unlock the thing to leave it unlocked? Okay, I actually just locked it, so I will go in and unlock it.
Okay.
If you don't mind doing it, that would be awesome. Okay. Yeah. 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 I wasn't sure. And when they gave me the key, they just told me like, just lock it. And I was like, oh, but I think he's got things. So if you don't mind doing it, that would be great. Thanks. Oh, there she is. Okay. So you guys got to roll around. Let's take an easy spiral. I hope you were rolling while I was having my discussion with the person from the other room. Ah, massaging out your butt and your hips. And you're going to open through the middle. Open and close, really gentle, letting the weight of your body drop into the floor, right? Making the offering of whatever tension is in your body, whatever extra is going on for you. Offer that to the earth. The earth can handle it. If you feel like taking this deeper, take it a little deeper. Oh, make sounds if you need to make like that. Did you hear my any kind of sound that feels like, oh, it feels good. Letting go, softening and melting the inner body and squishing around the organs, the fascia. We're hydrating fascia, right? We're hydrating fascia. We're massaging your nervous system within the fascia. And then you're going to take your hands down and we're going to lift your pelvis up. Circles with your hips, easy circles. Turn the other way so I can see you. Like circling around. Letting that mobilize your hip socket, your pelvis, and change direction. And then come into center and roll it down through your spine. Oh yeah, if we were really doing this class with people in person, it would have music, right? Let's inhale, arms and pelvis up, and exhale, fold. I mean, we are really doing it, but most people are here online. And it's a copyright issue. And also you can't hear as well, right? Like opening the front of your hip flexors. So the part of your body that I think you need to focus on opening is right here. Like some people have really flexible other parts of the back, but this part in front of your hips is what you really want to get open. The anti-sitting position, up and down. Pelvic thrust. Really, with a pelvic thrust, it really drives me insane. Feeling your hamstrings, your butt, and your back working as you're opening the front of your body. Last one, press it up. We're going to push, pull here. Just pushing and pulling with your feet. Ideally, you're not rolling to the outer inner edge of your foot, but you're just pushing back and forth, letting that massage out your shoulders, and then roll it down through your spine, everything up into the air. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Free flow your head, tail. Open it up into a happy baby pose and free flow your happy baby pose. Wiggling around. Cassie, I'm coming into the city again on the 21st to see Complexions with David Gordon. David Gordon. So just in case you feel like getting tickets to that, it's Friday. Open it up, stretch it out, and you're just gonna roll from side to side, massaging through your sacrum and outer butt. And then lowering your feet down, opening wide, internally rotating one leg at a time. So I hear a lot about like hip pain for postmenopausal women and how much it has to do with our hormones. And being postmenopausal and not taking any hormone stuff therapy, no, what is it, HRT? Um, I was recently having some hip pain, but for me, I feel like, and I got some acupuncture and cupping, and it really helps. Um, I feel like part of the problem is people are sitting way too much. And we're not getting all of the internal rotation, the external rotation, the stretch in all the different directions. So I feel like we want to give our femur heads the information of how to build the bone tissue, right? And that is by diverse relationships to gravity, like getting that open in the front, doing different things. So let's do this, bringing that thought into mind. You're going to lift up and you're going to dip down one hip and then inhale up, dip down the other hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, open. Exhale, dip. Inhale. My my answer to everything is always keep moving. Try moving in a different way. It doesn't mean keep moving super hard, but don't stop. Like it could be really soft, slow, gentle movement that you're doing. But to me, every answer is movement of some kind. Good. Let's roll it down through your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Come in for a landing on the floor. And before anything happens, to shake out your spine. Wriggle like a sidewinder. Let it go. And then really slow roll onto one side, letting that massage out. Really offering yourself to the ground, offering your bone density this this moment to build tissue in a way that is congruent and coherent for your body, massaging through the tissue. Oh, we're going to add to this. So let's just roll one or two more times. Oh, really pouring yourself into the floor. Like, it's delicious. It feels so good. And if you're like, you can soften that and melt a little bit more. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, it starts with the same roll. You're gonna take your hand and just push up. And then we're getting all of this compression into that hip as we come down. Roll it over to the other side and push the floor away. You can sequence yourself up in any way that feels good to you. So there's this head tail moment of, I'm here. I could start from my waist and my arms push me up. And I could come down that way too. My waist is lifted, my head is going down. So I'll do that on this side. I come here and then I push with my arms and the middle of my body comes up and then my head comes up. And in the reverse, my head goes down, the middle of my body is still lifted and I roll. Or the other way is I could come to my side, lift my head and let that initiate me up. And then I roll it down through my body and my head comes down. I have to say the middle of my body feels better for me. I can lift my head and come up and then roll it down, and head is the last thing. So feeling into your body. And let's say you're a superstar mover and you want extra credit. You're going to roll to the side and use no arms and come up. Take it down, roll to the other side and come up, right? Being able to mobilize. This is mobility training, right? And like to get around. Oh, I had such an interesting talk with Patty yesterday, and we were talking about the strength that people have when there's a need. Because I was bitching about walking from not Grand Central, Port Authority with my backpack and how heavy it was. And I was like, oh my God, this is killing me. And then I thought about like refugees who are carrying children and pets and like, how do they do it? And then I was like, well, a backpack is a backpack, but a child is a part of you. You're going to find a way. So we're talking about how like the strength can come when you feel like you're at your absolute end. But there's the need. Our bodies have tremendous reserves of adrenaline filled, I can do it, I will do it, that is beyond our, like the way that the sort of mechanical way we think about our bodies. It's like instinctual and intuitive, like not, it's beyond thinking, it's in the body. All right, let's flip over. Come onto hands and knees and curl your toes under in the back. And you're just going to push your butt up to the ceiling, stretching your calves, and then bring it back down. And arch there. And then kind of release the arch a little, reach your butt to the heavens. Hello, heaven. Take it down. There's a temple of the dog song. So say hello to heaven. There's my butt saying hello to heaven and bring it down. My calves are tight. That's why, like, I was like, oh my God, I really feel this in my calves. Yeah. Up and down a few more times. Push with your arms, push with your hands. Reach your butt to the heavens. Be the upside down mountain. Good. And we're going to take it back down to the floor and flip back over because I'm coming back into this femur head in the hip socket. We're going to do leg circles. But let's start with really gentle, just a release version where you're just circling your knees with your hands, letting your hands do most of the work. Change direction. Yeah, I can feel like my one side, my one hip. Although having said that, like this one hip, I don't know, all my life I've had things sort of go back and forth between one hip and the other. And like, oh, I can feel stuff in there. And actually in my 30s was one of the times when it was the worst, when I was taking a gyrokinesis teacher training and I was also really trying to push my split. And I think I overdid it. Let's circle the legs, big or small circles. However feels good to you. I am going big. Try to keep your legs straight. Let's go. Let's flex up and then point down. Flexing up, pointing down. I'm getting ready to star in quadrophenia. I am definitely the wrong gender for the starring role, but if I can really move, there's some amazing movers in that show. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so, so good. Shake it out, let it go. And I had no idea if it was going to be good or not, but it exceeded way beyond expectations. Let's take it with flexed feet. Now let's point down and then flex to come up. Point, toes reaching the way down and then flex out and up. These could be smaller circles. You could be here, right? So work with what works for you. And if you want to do the peel off the floor, feel free to do that. But if it's if it's helter skelter, maybe don't do it like that. Like do it if you have control and can roll up and roll down. But if it feels like out of control, God forbid, out of control movement, a couple more times. Good, and relax. Let's do a quad stretch. Just roll it onto your side, heel into your butt. We're matchy-matchy almost. I mean, it's not quite the right color. You're wearing the same colors as my jacket and all my stuff. Internally, externally rotate. Yeah, I like your two-tone. That's one of my themes. Then kick it back. And release. Roll it over to the other side. Same thing. Heel into your butt. Oh, this quad is, I taught yesterday at Ines, and I taught like the Laura bar burn, which is not really a burn, but it is hard work. Um, and I definitely feel this quad. Let's internally, externally rotate, which is interesting that I don't feel both of them the same because I did the same stuff on both sides. And then kick back. But it could also be this is the hip that's all wonky. So it could be that my quad is working harder to keep that leg like in a certain position. Ah, good. And release. And let's do our get up and get down. Get up, get up, get up, get up, and get down. That's not the real song, but it's something like that. So, in any way that you want to, find your way up, use any prop that you need, and then find your way back down. And I'm actually going to do it over here. So a lot of times we think we need a whole bunch of padding, and maybe we do. But if we can start to kind of create a relationship with the harder floor, it's going to work your fascia in a different way, right? This is going to give you more density by working with the harder floor. And it's also, but if your body's struggling with that and it hurts, then don't do it, right? You want to do it at a level that feels sustainable. And everybody's sustainable might be different. So finding your way up and down to full flat, you can do the Linda exercise, which is leave one leg out and see if you can get all the way down and all the way up. And then try it with the other leg. I know. In any way, right? You can do anything you need to. But can you do it without one leg? This is for the more expert people. If you're still working on doing it with out hands or in different ways, that's fine. Don't worry about the one leg thing. But think of it like what we're training for is a future injury, is the moment when you are splatted on the floor and the phone's over there and you can't move and you're like, okay, how can I do this? Right? I gotta do it. And it's just training to tell you, I gotta do it. And there are ways. Like I could butt walk the whole way. No matter, like I had broken my leg, my ankle, butt walking. You can go backwards, butt walk. Great for your hamstrings. Great for the sequencing through your body to get this movement. Oh yeah, especially for you, you got that hamstring stuff. What's that? Your bones. Yeah, you might want to do it on something if you don't want to get all bruised up. All right, relax. Take a moment of just feeling your body, feel maybe your heartbeat, your blood flow, also known as your heartbeat. Yeah. And let's do a heel rock here. So I'm going to do the heel rock. I'm taking my socks off because I'm not on and you're just going to dig your heels into the floor. Maybe let out a sound. I'm going to do it to you because you're here. Yeah, let it just relax. There you go. That's it. Let your pelvis release even more. Yeah. So you want to have like this this rave in your body, wave and ripple through your body so that we've gotten really good at stabilizing and we're not that good at mobilizing, right? We're not really good movers because we spend so much time seated and still holding it all together, finding our good posture. We want to think of our body as being far more dynamic than that. Let's open up into the shape of an X, elbow to knee, cross body movement, slide it out. Exhale up, inhale, exhale. So contralateral movement. This is contralateral, also known as cross-lateral, cross body, where we're using the opposite arm to leg, like when we walk or run, and some forms of swimming, is like a natural reset for your nervous system. If you're exhausted and you're getting sick, it probably is not going to reset your nervous system, right? If your body actually needs to rest, this is not the go-to. But if you're feeling okay, and you just feel like you need the energetic reboot, go for a walk. Get this contralateral pattern, cross body movement. All right, let's make it a little more exciting. Straight arm and leg, connecting up in front of your belly button or in front of your midline. Opening back out into the X. I wonder what they're doing next door. We can hear the music in here of what they're doing, which sounds like it's good music with my earbuds in. I can hear it. What's that? Relax for a second. We're going to do a body half. It's elbow and knee towards each other, and then slide out on the other side, same thing. So this is right versus left. Elbow and knee drawing in, lengthen out, elbow and knee in, reach it out. In, out. This is part of Bartenia fundamentals, the body half exercise. And then we could do like an upper versus lower exercise. I'm going to roll back onto my mat. Oh. And we're going to roll all the way up. We're going to do like a Pilates roll up. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. If it's hard for you to come all the way up and you want to just do the first half, feel free to do that. Make this work for you because some people really have a hard time, either because of spinal alignment or core strength with the roll up. Make it work for you. If you can do it with your legs out there, go for it. Reach mummy. Not, is it the mummy? The zombie coming up. Woo, bend your knees. You're going to reach out, scoop and lift. Have a moment with the heavens, come back into vertical, roll it down through your spine. Inhale, float your arms up over your head. Exhale. So this is upper versus lower. Upper toward the lower. Reach it out, scoop, lift, open, have a moment with heaven. Bring it to say hello to heaven. It's a really good song. Roll it up. Yeah. Whoa. Stretch it out. What does it feel like to you? Is it your back or is it your front? So bend your knees as you're coming. That's it. And then length. Yeah. Yes. Beautiful. Roll it down. I wish I had a class in the city. Exhale. Roll it up. Dive forward. I did actually reach out to Equinox. They're just so full. And like I didn't keep reaching out. Once I reached out to them, I got a job in a fancy spa upstate. You know? Yeah. Take it down. Inhale and relax. Take your knees in and just massage out your back, rolling from side to side. So in this roll, if I think of kind of arching my back, I'm going to get more to the lower part of my, or my upper butt and sort of middle butt and my like glute medius and minimus. But if I really curl in, I'm going to get more into my middle back. So play with that and just let whatever part of your body needs that compression and massage. Let yourself find the places that feel like, I want to say the most nourishing and hydrating, mobilizing that tissue, letting go. Soft, relaxed, and easy inside your body. Okay. And then open your arms out. Big spiral. If twisting hurts, then don't go that big. Or take your upper body with your lower body if that feels better. And if you want to make this harder, straighten out your legs. Maybe if I did it once a month here, right? Like, then you guys could come if everyone knew it ahead of time. If I made a plan and let people know, if I did some marketing once a month in the city, let it go. Let's flip back over. Coming onto our bellies. Oh, I just keep moving around so that I can see you and I get in weird positions. It's my specialty, weirdness, but not that weird, just the right amount of weird. All right, let's take it down. You're going to do a baby cobra, no hands. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Once we get up, we're going to do a little bit of lob on space stuff. Inhale for fun. Exhale. Inhale. Connect your hands. Keep coming up. Open. Bring it back down. Use your breath. Working your back and then pushing with your arms. If you want to, if you want to try to touch your toes to your head, go for it. That just feels, it used to feel horrible to me, and now it feels so good. I love it. So our body sometimes takes time to work with a position, but sometimes things that you think are going to just feel awful all the time really change, and you're like, oh, that feels so good. Oh, good. And let's take it back into a child's pose. Wiggle, roll your head from side to side, look under one armpit and then the other. And then take it forward. Again, I'm getting a cramp in my foot. My coffee to water ratio isn't right. Take it forward, big circles with your hips. Again, working with that femur head in the hip socket. Ball and socket joint loves round movement. If you need more padding than what you've got, which I actually do, watch this, taking care of my knees. A lot of times I'm like, it's fine. If you have the opportunity to fix something, just fix it. Change direction. Let out sound if you need to. Telling your body it's okay to exist. You belong here on the planet. And here's the proof. You're here. All right, we're going to take it back onto our bellies again. And my TV land viewers or my Zoom room people, I'm probably going to go until like for another 15 minutes. So if you need to check out early, feel free to do that. Don't do it. But feel free to do it. Hands next to your chest. We're going to do a baby cobra head circle. Ear to your shoulder, coming up toward the other shoulder. Clean the floor with your bangs or your forehead. Your fringe, your ponytail. And after you've done 3 or 4, go the other way. Oh, and if it makes you dizzy, don't do it. No, because you're moving your head around. You're jangling your inner ear. It makes sense. But it might have changed, right? Because the thing is, things are static in our body, and we're really taught that, but they're incredibly plastic. Like doing that is teaching the tissue how to hold the bones, But also, there's more to it. Like there's so much going on. If you feel dizzy, stop doing the stuff. And we have a writing response for our head to be vertical. So like to let that go requires something. But if it makes you dizzy, don't do it. And if your body's like, wait, this is too disorienting. All right. Because we have to, I'm going to take off my bracelet. I'm bejeweled today. I don't know why. I had a dream about it. And in the dream, I was wearing one of my necklaces. And I was like, maybe I need to wear jewelry. Although usually because I'm so physically, like, autistically sensitive or not neurodivergent in the physical sensation. Normally, I can't stand wearing stuff. I have to take it off like as soon as I get home. All right, let's come up to a plank. You can do this here or here. We are going to, if you're here with your knee on the floor, you may just stay there. If you're here, you're going to flip to one side. Bring it back, the other side, back to your plank. To the side, what? Oh yeah. Hello. Say hello to your neighbor. Hello to this side of the room. Hello, friends. I used to have a ballet teacher. Well, she's awesome, Elena Kunikova. And she would be teaching ballet, obviously from a Russian background. And she would be teaching ballet, and she would be like, with the port de bras, like, hello, Laura. That's a French accent. That wasn't a good Russian accent, but she'd be like, hello, Georgina. Like Look over your arm. Oh, hello. I'm making it sound like a French person. Sorry. My Russian isn't good in greeting. But we don't think about that very much in our movement classes or tend to in the West, but we are here in relationship with each other. It's not just one person in the room moving alone, right? Even if you're in TV land. Okay, so it might be enough just to be here or here. We are going to just lift up and down without that bottom leg coming up and down. So 1, 2, 3. It might be better if you bend a little bit more. 4, but if you feel good there, stay there. 5, like bend your knees more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch it to the other side. Normally I do that going up and down, but this, like for that thing I was talking about with my hip, this particular exercise feels really good with it staying up. So you're either here like that, or you're here. 1, we did 15, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open your heart, open your lungs, radiate away from center. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, sometimes just stabilizing, like this part of the body stabilizing and working brings enough blood flow to the area that it can help provide the relief and the flow if you're having stuff going on in the joint. I do want to do actual push-ups. So we're going to do tricep push-ups. I'm going to just keep my knees on the floor. Like I'm going to show you a variety pack. I'm not going to show you the one with my knees off the floor. This would be the easiest one. Oh, no, the easiest one would really be this, right? Feel free to do that. Or do them where you're here, but you're in this tabletop. Or get yourself into this knee plank. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just feel like push-ups are always hard. Yeah, you did used to be really strong. I know that. Well, you need to have the time to work out a lot as you get older, right? Okay, let's come into, let's get up. Let's get up and do some lob-on stuff. Let's move this. We'll probably come back down at the end for a hip stretch, but for now, we're just gonna do the movement scales, like one, maybe a couple of them. And whatever is happening in your space, don't worry about being perfect. Just move your body, right? It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm doing, but it could be generally what I'm doing. Reaching up to the heavens, taking it down to earth, crossing, arm and leg, opening, taking it backwards and forward. So we're going in the 6 directions. You are there in the middle, reaching to the heavens, taking it down to earth, crossing over, enclosing, hugging yourself, opening up, expanding, getting bigger, taking it backwards to move forwards. And one more time, reaching up to the heavens, down to the earth, crossing, hug yourself. Yes, it's okay. I love myself. Safe to love yourself. Why are we so opposed to that, right? I don't know. He really loves himself. Well, that's what we're going for. We want to really love ourselves. Let's do it one more time on that side. Up, down, give yourself a hug, cross it over, open it wide, take it backwards and forwards. Same thing on the other side. So vertical, horizontal, sagittal, up to the heavens, down to earth, crossing it over. You could cross, you could hug, opening wide, taking it backwards and forward. So this up, down, this vertical is very much the I am. Here I am planted on the earth, crossing, hugging myself, opening up, saying hello to all my friends. Very much the heart plane, the heart space, backwards, forwards, action and inaction. I'm not ready to do it. I have to take a step back. Up to the heavens, down to earth, vertical, crossing it over, opening it wide, horizontal, taking it backwards, taking it forwards, sagittal. One more time, the I am. Here I am, I'm grounding myself, crossing over. I'm gonna hug myself. I'm gonna open and expand. Take it backwards. I gotta take a step back. Okay, now I'm ready to move forwards. All right, so we're gonna go with the vertical plane. We have our vertical dimension. We add from side, vertical plane, door plane. We're gonna go high right, high left, low right, low left, high right, high left, low right, low left, high right, high left, low right, low left, high right, high left, low right, low left. Horizontal plane. We're gonna go, let's start with the left. Yeah, left forward middle, right forward middle, left back middle, right back middle, left forward middle, right forward middle, left back middle, right back. Skeeting. Right. So we have our horizontal dimension. We add some front back. Now I'm messing it all up because I'm trying to explain the theory. Just keep moving. One more. Yeah. Very dancey, right? Got that like, yeah, waltziness. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and because we have to do equal opportunity for the plane, so that was horizontal. We add some front back, we have the horizontal plane. Sagittal, we add some up down, we have the wheel plane. I'm gonna show you sideways, and we're just gonna circle through here. So it's gonna go down and back and up and over. Forward low, backward high, forward low, with one side of your body. You're circling. Nice big arm circle. Changing it to the other side of your body. Forward high, forward low, backward high. Circling through the wheel plane, cycling through the wheel plane. As you're going to that back high, let your shoulder really open up. So this is opening up. It's not all ginched in, but you're opening your chest. Yeah. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's finish it off with a stretch on the floor. Oh, hello there. I see you. I see you. There are children. There are children in the room who I haven't seen in a long time. How very exciting. I see a little blonde head. All right, we're going to finish it off with, did you do some dancing with your mom? We're going to finish it off with hip stretch, ankle to knee, which could be here. You could be figure 4 on your back, or oh, you could be here. Breathing. Take it forward. Go ahead. Surrender. Let go. Surrender, Dorothy. Keep breathing. And then unscramble. Let's open it up and take a side stretch towards your top leg. And then towards your bottom leg. Open it up, spiral. The other way. And then unscramble. Give it a little bang. Rotate in and out. Get that tissue to move, and then the same thing on the other side, either here or laying on your back with a figure 4 or folded under. Oh, I am extremely open in some ways, and the hips are not one of the ways. You're super easy. Yeah. No, I've got the front back. I've got the middle, the split like this. The middle, I'm fairly open compared to most people, but not compared to like a dancer people who are, it's an illusion. Take it down, breathe and relax. Yeah, that's when I kind of injured my hip by the outside of my hip by trying to force that middle split. And it was like, it wasn't the inside that was having a problem. It was the outside that was like, I don't have the space for this in the way that my femurs are connected to my pelvis. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Having a conversation with the invisible woman in the room. I don't know. Depends on how much my earbuds are picking up. Ah, let go. Tell yourself it's okay. Da-da-da. And then come up, open it out, go towards your top leg, open it up, over to the other side. Oh, that feels so good. I got a little adjustment in there. Spiral. And then the other way. And then unscramble. Bang it out. Rotate in and out. And then stand on your feet. Take your butt up to the ceiling. Open your feet wide. Just shift from side to side. Bend one knee, bend the other. Let your body hang. Move your butt from side to side. Let that ripple through your spine. Just sending a rippling wave from your tail to your head. Giving your vertebrae and your discs this chance to renegotiate that space. And then come in, roll it all the way up, coming up to the top. Inhale, open it up. Ah, exhale, let it go. Inhale, open. It looks like I have two ponytails with that, from my vision of looking at me with that mirror, because I'm standing right in front of it, it looks like I have two little ponytails. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, let me do a quick TV land check that involves seeing if there's anyone there in TV land besides my Zoom room, because there's plenty of people in the Zoom room. I will be right back to you. Let me just go check my relative fame on the interwebs. By that, I mean my absolute zero fame. Nobody's there. Nobody even came to this great class when we had this wonderful space. Shocking.
We're
Oh,
here.
I know. You're here. I'm going to close off that. If you're there in TV land, you made it this far in the replay. Thank you for joining. Go see Quadrophenia in whatever way you can.